Hey everyone, it's Buzz here, and I'm super excited to finally be bringing you my last Wandavision set. This video is dedicated to everyone who has supported me over the last 5 weeks on all my Wandavision projects. I really appreciate it. Before we get into today's video, I'd just like to remind you that a whopping 80% of you aren't subscribed, so if you do wind up enjoying today's video or appreciate what I do here, please consider doing so. I'm trying to make it to 800 subscribers. Thank you. And let's get on to the set itself. So this is 75975, Westview Final Battle. It includes 906 parts and 6 minifigs. It also has 3 builds, being the Westview sign, a sword car, and the library. Now, let's get right into the minifigs, starting off with Wanda herself. And here she is, Wanda Maximoff, aka the Scarlet Witch. There's so much to break down here, so let's just jump right into it. First off, her headdress was incredibly hard to make. It's my first pretty much custom mold I've ever done, and I'm really proud of it. I think it came out quite well. I also think I got Elizabeth Olsen's likeness pretty down, and I'm super proud of it. This minifig comes with dual molded arms, printed legs, and the dish piece in transparent red. She also comes with a waist cape. And here's her alternate look. She also comes with a cape piece, or the Mandalorian cape piece in dark red. She also has an alternate expression to signify when she's the Scarlet Witch. Now, let's get onto her other side, the Vision. And here's everyone's favourite synthezoid, it's Vision. If you've seen my Fixing Lego Wandavision minifigs, you've practically seen this minifig already. But I actually made this minifig worse, technically. I removed the arm printing. This is to keep that Lego look so it doesn't feel over-designed. But anyways, we'll still break them down. This Vision minifig is an entire redesign of the old version. He features a new face print, a new torso print, a new hip print, and 2 new leg pieces. And like Wanda, he features a Mandalorian cape in Easter yellow. Also, Happy Easter. Nearly. We're nearly there. Anyways, let's get on to the next minifig. Next, we have Captain Rambeau, otherwise known as Monica Rambeau, or Photon, or Spectrum, whatever comic you're reading. Anyways, let's jump into this minifig. Monica features a new face print and a new torso print, and I'm super proud of this. It's such an improvement over my design from 5 weeks ago. Thanks to Mando Minifigs on Instagram who helped me get the hairpiece for Monica. I really appreciate it. Anyways, let's move on to the antagonists of this set. Next up, we have former director of S.W.O.R.D., Tyler Hayward. He's probably one of the most hated MCU characters, but that's props to the actor, who made him so hateable. He features a Superman hairpiece in dark tan, and has a new jacket piece in dark blue. He also comes with an Alien Conquest pistol. It wouldn't be a Marvel set without one. Now onto Vision. Again, it's Spectral Vision, Project Cataract, or White Vision, whatever you want to call him. Going into this minifig, I had no idea I would have to entirely redesign my old Vision minifig. He uses dual molded arms, the Mandalorian cape in white, and a new face print, and body and leg print. I decided to do highlights around his body in tan, and I think it came out quite well. Anyways, I think this minifig came out fantastically, and I'm super proud of it. Hey everyone, there seems to be a problem with the video. Next, we have Agatha Harkness. Agatha was such a fun minifig to design. First, we'll start off by talking about her pieces. She uses 2 vines in transparent purple, very similar to Mysterio in the 4+ set that came out last year. She uses the college kids dress piece in purple, and she uses Dana Barrett's hair in black. Originally wanted to use the ghost piece from Hidden Side for her legs, but unfortunately Mecha Bricks didn't have it. Later on in the video, you'll see her other accessory, the Darkhold, so make sure to stick around for it. And here's a look at her very intricate printing. This took a while to make. Here's my likeness to Kathryn Hahn. This is probably one of my best faces I've ever done. I hope I didn't lose any footage there. Anyways, let's get on to the builds. So, if you've seen my other videos, you've probably seen this before. This is the Westview sign. I didn't really go into the process of making it there, so I'll go into it here. And also some of the Easter eggs I left. I couldn't fit all of the little signs underneath the sign, which sounds weird to say. But anyways, I couldn't fit them all in, so here are the 3 I did. First off, we have this hand. I don't know what it is, but it's a hand. Even though the original sign said Eagle Club on it, I thought I'd leave this in for other Marvel fans. It's Camp Lehigh, otherwise known as the place where Captain America got his powers, I think. Or he just trained there. Honestly, I'm not that good at lore. And finally, we have the Westview watch sign. Anyways, I'm super proud of this build, and I designed it right after episode 3 premiered. The connection at the back was super hard to design, but I think it turned out great. Unfortunately, you can't see it. Now, let's get on to the next build. It's Hayward's car, otherwise known as a sword tank, or just a sword heavy vehicle. First off, I'd like to point out one of the many references I left in this set. It's a fire extinguisher. If you're a LEGO Marvel collector, or just happen to have one of the sets, it's more than likely that you'll have a fire extinguisher in it. It's one of the references that are constantly left by the LEGO designers. Next, we'll take a look at the play feature on this vehicle. Oh, also I forgot to mention, there's a stud shooter on the top, because every LEGO set needs a stud shooter. Am I right? And here's the play feature. It allows you to open up the top of the vehicle and stick Hayward out, like you can see in the image to the left. This is probably my least favourite build in the set, but overall I think it turned out quite well. Now, let's get on to the big build. It's the library. And here it is, the Westview Public Library. There's so much to break down here. So I'm actually just going to focus in on the set without reference images. So let's get right into it. First off, the build was super inspired by the Mysterio 4 Plus set that came out last year. So I used those sort of like weird window pieces from that, and I think it looked great. So, a technique I'd like to mention is using the egg piece in transparent. This is a piece I've wanted to use for a light bulb for so long, and I'm so excited to finally be doing it in this set. Also, you might notice that the roof of the build is actually just taken from Assembly Square. I thought that worked perfectly. Speaking of the roof, I left a 2x2 tile piece with a jumper on it so Agatha could stand there and read out of the Darkhold. And here's a closer look at the Darkhold. It's an updated design from my old accessory pack, and I think it turned out fantastic. Now, let's get on to the interior. It's the Vision versus Vision fight. I know actually a lot of people prefer this fight to the Wanda versus Agatha fight, so I decided to include it. I thought it'd be great. First off, you can see there's a balcony right in the middle, so you can have minifigs stand there while they fight. Of course, this is a library, so there has to be books. I took a lot of inspiration from the bookshelves from Flourish and Blots in the Diagon Alley set, so both Visions can take books out and throw them at each other. What was your favourite build? Tell me in the comments below and I'll be sure to respond. I always do. And here's my attempt at one of the many images you would see on lego.com. I have no clue why the render is so dark, it just happened. Anyways, let's take a look at the box art. And here's the box art. This box art has evolved so much over the past few days, and I'm super proud of it. If you guys hadn't asked so much, I would have never made this. This is basically my magnum opus of my Wandavision sets. It's the masterpiece, the creme de la creme. So thank you so much for your support, and I really appreciate it. If you've made it the whole way through, thank you so much. It really goes a long way. Also, if you enjoyed today's video or like what I do here, please consider subscribing and liking the video. It just boosts my channel, and we're so close to 1,000 subs. That would just be amazing. So I'd just like to make mini announcements here that I'm working on a tutorial series which will come very soon, and I'm also going to be working on The Boys CMF draft. Hopefully that could change. Also, I have an idea for Luigi's Mansion set, which might happen if you guys are interested. And hey, I am pretty open at the moment, so if you have any ideas, leave them in the comments below and I might see them. Anyways, I'll leave it there. I'll see you next time, and have a good day, or night, or evening. Bye.